Greetings, and once again welcome back to the Insanity. In the last episode we made some manual deliveries to complete Yotoi 2 science. Very useful. We haven't started using it yet though. And we also started making some more lubricant from the excess aromatics that we get in the distillates area. And we also changed some recipes to use less materials that were lacking, most notably grod and nylon. Now in this episode we have a bunch of things to fix as usual. First off, green science, where we can basically wait a little bit and allow me to fix this in the meantime. Because here we have quite a lot of aromatics and we do need more lubricants. And for some reason I'm again not using the copy-paste method. Why am I not copy-pasting? I don't know. Because whenever I copy-paste there's always something that I'm missing maybe. There, good. Like that. I think that should work. Have I missed anything? You have inputs, you have output. Oh. Yeah, you have power from there. Everything should be fine. Good. Now, green science. In the last episode we changed so that lamps will go here, but the thing is that they also need to go here. So I'm not very smart, it seems. So instead what we can do is to simply join two belts. Which of course will make it so that the petri dish is ending up on the other side. So I will have to do some belt cleaning to fix that. Here, I'm pretty sure you will eventually need these. Enjoy. Actually, you might even need these as well at some point. Who knows? Alright, is it good now? Lamps will come there, lamps will be split. Everything should be fine. Now we just need some lamps. Next stop, oak production. Where I will just make a small logic change. We have so much manure. So what I would like is that because this is a slow recipe, it's also a quite inefficient recipe compared to all the other ones. So only do this if you need more than half of the things, which guess what, you don't need right now. So you can stop working and let the other things do their job. I'm still thinking of a centralized slaughterhouse area, but it will not be in this episode. Next up, limestone. Over here, I believe. And you'll see what I mean with limestone. Rum. I don't have any intentions of exporting more limestone here, but I do have some other intentions. Wonder, by the way, if while I'm here I can make those solid thingies. Solid. Nope, of course I can't. Okay, so the thing is that here we need some limestone. And it just so happens that over here We have plenty of limestone. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And okay, it's over there. Yeah, it should be fine, like something like that, actually. Perfect. Moving right along and not colliding with the train. Stainless steel. Where are you? There you are. I realized now that I haven't really planned this in a very good order. It will be a bit of driving from one side of the base to another. So I just have some patience while I'm driving. So here we are needing sulfuric acid. Why don't we have sulfuric acid? Excellent question. I wish I can answer it. You know what? I can answer. Because we're not requesting it. You should not have that, actually. You should have that. And yeah, doesn't matter right now probably. But anyway, okay. Now you should probably get some sulfuric acid. Yay! I'm so smart. Actually, I would like to wait here just a little bit until I have some aramid fibers. Because I would like to confirm that the rest of the things will work. In the meantime, I guess we can get rid of some stuff from our inventory. Hello? Oh. You're waiting for another train. How nice. In the meantime, let's check how the lamps are doing. Where are the lamps? Oh, they're right here. Doing pretty good, I would say. We seem to currently be lacking some iron and some copper. Let me guess, we need more borax. Yep, we still need some more borax. Borax production. Oh, look at that. Yep, it's on its way. Things are really starting to come together. This value is below 400k. I like that. This one is below 40. That's also really good. Thank you, sulfuric acid. Now please give me some aramid fibers. Woohoo! So, assuming that I will make all the logic correctly, let's see, you are being provided here, right? Yes. You are a provider. Yes. You are, yes. Yes, everything is correct. Good. Okay, robots, sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then we need to go to this little area where we need to request these aramid fibers. Because, as it turns out, this is the area where we make stainless steel. Or rather, don't make stainless steel because we haven't automated everything yet. So you need some aramid fibers. So okay, you are now requesting aramid fibers, and I'm so paranoid today that I'm double and triple checking everything. There's been too many mistakes recently. So that's why I'm checking everything. So I deliberately put these in the warehouse, made sure that they were taken out, waiting for it to produce some stainless steel. Seeing that the stainless steel gets delivered, checking the requester here, how much stainless steel are we asking for? We are asking for 2000. Okay, everything is fine. Do we have a circuit condition? Yes, we do. Everything is fine. Okay, now I can rest assured. Moving right along. Next stop, let's see. We can make a short stop here because I have realized why I'm not getting any coal briquettes. This one has a network ID, encoded network ID. This is a binary number, so 1, 2, 4, and so on. And I'm gonna change that to 6, which is 2 plus 4. And then over here, where we are providing the coal briquettes, this one is in network ID number 1, which means that it is currently not providing over here because this is in network ID 2, or was. Now it's in network ID 6, which means 4 plus 2, because binary encoding. And that means that I will need to go over here and add a 4 here as well. So this is now network ID 5, which means 4 plus 1, which means that you are connected through the other one, through the 4 network. So the network IDs are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and so on, basically doubling every time. FTS reactor, which I of course cannot make because I'm still missing those bloody things. Okay. Can you hold off just a little bit? Because I have realized that I need plenty more of these. Which is why... Oh. Okay, one more. And this is the last set, okay. And thank you, autosave. Loop. 5,284 times you have finished this recipe. That is pretty decent. But just one of you is not fast enough. And let's see. Yeah, I guess I can take it over here. Need to make sure that we are actually providing to both of these places by doing like that. Adding some inserters here. And here comes the big issue that I also need 3 bloody pipes. One pipe, 2 pipe, 3 pipe, and let's see. Actually, this is way too good to be true. Why make it complicated when you can make it simple? Very good. And now, hopefully, maybe this should be copy-pastable. Like that, right? Yep. So if I just copy, wait a minute, this setup, well, okay, it's with except for those things over there, but sure. Then I can paste it there, then I also need that one. And I also need that one and that one. And then let's add another one of these. That one and that one. I think this should work. No, it will not, because I have been missing something. This belt is not helpful to have on this side, because I need too much space, basically. So I need to make an inserter go on this side. Ah, like that, yes. Like that. And yeah, actually, why not use both sides of the belt? That's not how you do it. Saving some space here. There we go. And now we can just add a couple of more of these. And then the robots can get to work, and eventually we should provide those machines. Great! More coal briquettes for us. And then I think it's time to improve these things. Or actually, we can, before we can do that, we can go to... Where is that? It's somewhere in good old spaghetti land. Probably over here. Because here it turns out that we have a couple of machines still. And you need hot air. But you are getting your hot air from all the way over here, over here, not over here, not over there, not over here, not over there, not over here, not over there, here. And this production is not very big. So what I would like is that we can maybe fix a fluid central here somewhere. Maybe over here. Yeah, definitely over here. Ooh, I love Nextly tiles. And then, let's see. Let's cut this belt for now, because I'm sure it will be in the way. Then we can probably also make methane one of the items. Oh my god. Do I even want to know where you come from? Okay, this is not where you come from, this is where you are going. This is also where you are going. This is where you come from. From the Moondrop production. Ah, yeah, there's a reason why this is called Spetiland. That's not the blueprint I wanted. Bloop. Or actually, oh, not that. Bloop. So sure, okay, you have been working so well for the past couple of 100 hours or whatever. I guess you will continue to work a little bit more. But most importantly is that we can now here get some hot air. Should we use H as in hot air? Yeah, why not? Hot air. And then we shall check this one, hot air. And then it will come here. And here, and then we will see. Ah, here we go. Ta-da! And then we can probably, I assume, maybe, remove all of this. Because you just go over here. Yep. I won't remove the production here just yet, but I will definitely remove this pipe. The production can stay because that is providing to LTN. And up here we are delivering, no, requesting from LTN. And yet another part cleaned up. From old spaghetti land. Yay! Let's see. And then we also need something else, I think. over here. We need some for, let's see, where am I? Up here. Here we need some aromatics. Currently we are producing aromatics here through creosote and tar and stuff. That's quite a bit of a waste, I would say. Because it just so happens that we have plenty of, not creosote, but aromatics somewhere else. So, bye-bye. And where is my station? Burp. Thank you, robots. A as in aromatics, I guess. This mod pack definitely needs more fluids beginning with D. Can't come up with anyone right now. Dibrain, I guess. Okay, A as in aromatics. A as in aromatics, 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 you will go here. This is actually a bit weird. I just realized that these are not like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, but whatever. And we need these up here. Thank you. And then, of course, we can use a pump. I like using pumps, because pumps tell you where the fluids come from and where they go. Well, thank you, aromatics. Where did you come from? Distillates. Interesting, very interesting. Thank you very much for your cooperation, distillates. And then the thing is, I'm also considering centralizing the creosote production. But not yet. Okay. Next up. Is the Yotoi improvements. I think we are researching. That's almost too good to be true. Okay. Yum 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 yum. So much grud, so much grud. Thank you for. I used up those ureas for way too long. Okay. Now, what do we need here? Hello, can I steal you? Yeah. Can I steal you soon? Hey! But before I steal you, let's actually plug this one back. Okay. So this is Yotoi alloy, and it would very much make sense if we would use this little handy recipe. Currently we are using this one, limestone sand seeds. So we add manure, then we add ash, and then we add biomass. And then we give you back the things that you had before. And then we make sure that you get these things. So what do we have over here? We have a single little belt. Again, now to save, sure, thanks. We have a single little belt only with seeds. So that we can add one thing to, and over here we can add more things. And it just so happens that those things that we need, we have over here. I swear I did not plan this, but it just so happened to be like this. And now I just need some space to get through here. And the biomass, you be over here somewhere. That's almost too good to be true. Yep, it was too good to be true. Let's see. But I would like to have, okay. I would like to have the biomass here and the ash here. You will see why in a second. Probably. Bloop and bloop. The reason for why is that this biomass should go down here somewhere. Or not? No, okay, yeah, just down there. And link together with that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Little biomass has never hurt anyone. It's not like you can use it anyway. And then we need this belt up here. So basically what I did is that I avoided another underground belt. I like optimizing stuff like that. Here you go, and you know what? Actually, nope. Need to validate things, one thing at a time. You are getting biomass, you are getting that, are you getting limestone, and are you getting manure? That's the question. It looks like you are. And now you are producing. Great. Take that, take that, take that, take that, and that actually. Thank you. Now what we will do is that we will simply copy this. Yeah, I don't care if how far you have gotten. We have a new and improved recipe now. Very improved actually, I think. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. And you are already done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. And here we go. You can have some of these, you can have some of these, you can have some of these. Excellent, but that's not all, because this was just a Yotoi alloy. Next up, we have the Yotoi alloy fruit, or whatever it's called. Yotoi alloy fruit, yes. So soil, stone, and limestone, that's what we're using right now. Then we add manure, and then we add ash, and then we add biomass. How great! And then let's see. We might as well change all of these. Then we just need to make sure that we will add belts and stuff and everything. Okay. So what I need is biomass, and I need the manure and ash belt. Okay. Manure and ash belt can go here without a problem. Is this only using stone? It is only using stone. Great. That means that you will also be in charge of biomass. And now if we just add an underground belt over there, then you can go over here. Actually, you can go one step even further down. And then you can go up here. Biomass, yes. And then the ash and manure belt. You go up there. And you also go in here. Assuming that we have some way to put you. Let's drag you down here. And up over here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Great! And then let's just add some long-handed inserters. And then we will wait and see if this works. And I need more long-handed inserters. Why haven't I been... Why am I not even requesting long-handed inserters? Thanks. Yes, please. No wonder I'm always running out of those. Okay, you seem to be getting all the inputs. That means that we can get you to take those stuff we have in our inventory, including the ash. And then, how can you be working? I thought I changed you. Okay, it seems like I just missed that one. Yep. Vroom! Where are my long-handed inserters, please? Well, actually, I know you have them, so I guess the robots can just help me place them as well. So earlier we were making a little bit. Let's see if we can actually check and compare here. So earlier, 6 Yotoi aloe fruit, 80 seconds. Now, 18, 65 seconds. Ugh, big improvement, big improvement. Big improvement for sure. So not bad, not bad at all. I might actually even need another one of these. And then I just need to make sure that I provide everything to LTN and stuff. Ugh. What are these things? Solid separator, I remember. Botanical nursery. But the problem is that I just need so many circuits. So many circuits. Oh well. I guess over time they will come. Yeah, we're still missing lamps because we're missing copper, we're missing borax. Let's check on the borax a little bit. No comment whatsoever. I mean, everything is fine. Although this logic is not very great actually. Although it's... Right, it's the 2 seconds of inactivity thing. Oh, but that stops. These stop as soon as it's loaded. Never mind. We will. Yeah, I can understand that sometimes it gets a bit laggy when this one is outserting stuff. But overall, I think we're doing pretty fine. Copper is currently stopped because we need more screeners. But I mean, the important thing is that we have some molten copper there, not a lot, but some. We have 25k molten copper here. Molten copper, not the issue. Borax, in a way, also not the issue, but it's just taking some time. Let's see, where's my train? There it is, of course. And actually, there was one more thing that I wanted to do here. And that is to use another biofactory, which I of course don't have because I need more circuits, but still. The thing is that I would like to stop using that recipe and use another one of these. Why do you have that there? That doesn't quite make sense. You can save some space there. And then we can also fix these things so that you go here instead. Much better. I need to write these things down. Biofactory, solid separator, botanical nursery, and those two things. I need to find out where I have them. FTS reactor and that's a solid separator. Already wrote that down. Desulfurization unit. That's some things I need to make as soon as I have circuits. And circuits needs urea, as always. 65% of the research. Very good. Now please take me to the mall while I check the status of the urea, which is not being made there. 65, not a lot. Of course, I'm missing Sogna bacteria because I'm missing lamps. How are you doing, lamps? You are still working on it. Are you still filling up the key sulk area? I think the key sulk area should be kind of fine by now. now it's car time. Actually. Ugh. That's better. When you go into your car, do turn on off logistics. So it's time to fill out a new area, namely this one. Because here we will need to make some precursors for the complex circuit boards. Because complex circuit boards are indeed very complicated. They are so complicated that they are need to be spread out over 2 city blocks, essentially. At least the way I'm making them. And thank you, autosave. Let's also make some swimming pools. Wondering if you're gonna be in the way. Probably not. Should be enough space here anyway. Let's see if we can make another swimming pool somewhere. This might not be a great place for a swimming pool, but it's a swimming pool. And another little swimming pool. You can never have too many swimming pools. Unless your entire area is filled with water, then you need more landfill. Okay, that's nice. Now let's place some blueprints and some roboports. Assuming I can find the correct blueprint. There it is. Loom. So much easier to drive actually when there's nothing here. And we can use this blueprint. And then we need some roboports. Oh. Okay, sure. Guess I can help you with some landfill. Nope. And oh, that's kind of in the middle of the intersection blueprint. That's not a great position to place it. So I guess I will place it slightly below. And then let's see. And we need to expand eastward. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, pretty perfect, I must say. Someone seems to have been planning for this. Bloop, bloop. I even managed to avoid filling in the or avoid placing the roboports on the in the swimming pools. That's good. Very good. And then let's see, how far up do you need to go? Where can you go? Okay, you can go there. So approximately like here, maybe. Yep, that's the one. And then one more over here. A bit more margins here, it seems. That's good. Now I will very much need all these things, and robots, nah, it's not time for you yet. Blup, 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 blup. Whoops. A robot will just have to come fix you. Excellent. Meh. Meh. There you go. And these, let's see, you will need, no rails have been planted here yet. Oh, there I go again with the planting. Now you are fixed. Then we just need to bloop, 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 bloop. Still a few roboports left. That needs power. Is that it? I think that is it. It looks like the robots have plenty of work to do suddenly, which I can totally understand. Oh, a radar. I need a radar. No comment whatsoever. There we go. And there we go. Thank you. Now eventually, as soon as the robots are done, you should be getting some power and some radar coverage. Great. Now what should we do here? Oh. Do I have to? Okay. So, up here, we will have a couple of train stations. No, very fascinating concept, isn't it? Bloop, 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 bloop. You're pretty quick, actually, robots. I must say. Bloop. Oh, perfect. Okay. I think we should check with the planner and make a plan for this. Okay, battery we have, this we have, that we have, diodes we will need, microchips we will need, medium power resistors we will also need, transistors we will need. We need a lot of these things, but the thing is that I have realized that some of these things are going to be needed for exporting to LTN. And those things include, in no particular order, MOSFET, which we will convert to a block. And nope, not transistors. Electrolytic capacitors. Those will be needed for much later, but still, that's a good enough reason for providing them to LTN. Lightly p-doped silicon, including the row below it. So that means that there are 5 things for the complex circuit boards that we can produce locally-ish. And by locally, I mean we only need to produce them once. And that is the diodes, which is only used for complex circuit boards because the other is matter and ash. Microchips, also 3 pages. Medium power transistors, and toroidal inductors. The other things, like MOSFET, can be used for a high-tech circuit board, and electrolytic capacitors can be used for empty neuromorphic chip. Whatever that is, whenever we need it. That's a problem for much later. This we already have. This we have. Simple circuit board we have. Optical fiber we have. Battery we have. So it's just these 7 things. Easy, right? Wrong. Rare earth oxides, check, that we have. Cermet we have. Nylon we have. Tinplate we have. Vacuum is easy. Lightly n-doped and lightly p-doped silicon. Silicon wafer. Phosphine gas. No, we do not have phosphine gas. We have phosphoric acid. We don't even have phosphorus acid. Etching solution we have silicon wafer. And so on and so forth. So what we will have up here is the lightly n-doped silicon, heavily n-doped silicon, lightly p-doped silicon, ferrite, silicon wafer, zinc acetate, MOSFET, electrolytic capacitors. 8 bloody things. Great. Great, great, great. I wonder if there is any way I can just merge things into things. Nice, I recognize this one. What is that again? That is only used for MOSFETs. That is interesting. I guess that means that it will have to be produced together with the MOSFET. Very nice, very nice. So I can remove that one. Silicon wafer, silicon, phosphine gas, MOSFETs. Electrolytic capacitor, slightly P. Okay. How about we just remove some of these blocks? Although I'm not sure if this makes sense actually, because now soon I will need to add these blocks as well. Okay, so this is the things that we can produce locally-ish. Or that we should produce locally-ish, because these things are only used for one thing only, and that is for complex circuit boards. So how about we then add electrolytic capacitors, MOSFETs, likely N-doped, likely P-doped. Melamine resin we have at the old place, we just need to export it, heavily N-doped. Ferrites. Why have I written down zinc acetate? What do I need that for? Oh, it's that one. Ah, okay, that's also used for some other things. So basically I just need to export it in LTM, but I can have it here. I'm exhausted already and I haven't even built this stuff yet. Or started to build this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it checks out. Yep, okay. Can I have a new production line, please? MOSFET is one of the things. Can I have a new recipe, please? Lightly N-doped. Contain. Okay, you are... Okay, let's see here. Lightly P-doped. Heavily P-doped. No, heavily N-doped. Not sure what the difference is, but whatever. Chemistry has never been my strong suit. Ferrite. Silicon wafer. Zinc acetates. MOSFET, I think I already added. Yep. Electrolytic capacitors. Okay. Not too much, is it? Alright, why do I can't I? Yes, there I can. Bloop, thanks, thanks, thanks. Now I think I'm producing everything. Am I producing the correct amounts of it? I have no clue. Do I need to take that into consideration? 10, 10, 32, 32. 30, 16. I don't know. I will plan for it to be scalable anyway. And actually now I have just like 1 per second, which is quite a lot. And it seems like we can deal with just like 1 or 2 machines. So far it feels fine. Problem might be if we start adding other things here. Like, and this needs to go in other blocks so that I distinguish between what is what. Phosphine gas is definitely one thing we need. Silicon. Don't think I have silicon. Nope, I don't think I have silicon. Yeah. How fun. So far, so fun. Phosphorus acid we also need. Powdered phosphate rock. I'm, I don't even have words for how complicated and messy this is. I think one way to start is through the, why haven't I turned on this again? Let's actually drive back to the mall. So while I have been here rambling, it seems like the robots have been put into good use. Very nice. Very good work, robots. I guess having the fact that the mall is quite close helps a lot. So my idea is that we shall start with this thing. And this don't seem that complicated, but I'm pretty sure that I'm probably missing some circuits for it. Destructive distillation column. My point exactly. Alright, I think it's time that we improve some things in the circuit area. Because this is just too bloody slow and expensive and painful and horrible. So what we will do is that we will start producing some things separately, maybe. Although I don't have that much meat for the cyanic acid. That might be a bit of an issue. How are we doing in the meat department? 647. Not too shitty, actually. Not too bad at all. How are we doing with the Ulrich's meat? 203. Is meat being used for anything else? What does the train log say? Ulrich's item provider, food item requester. Of course. It goes to the Corlex food as well. Then meat becomes free Corlex food. Yush. How much Okay, 1 Corlex food becomes 80% Corlex. 80% Corlex becomes free meat. So basically, that's a loss. That's a very big loss. Do remind me to never absolutely use... Well, actually it might not be a loss, because 10 meat becomes free food. Free food becomes 2.4 Corlex. 2.4 Corlex becomes... Oops. 2.4 Corlex becomes... At the moment... 2.4 times 3, so that's like 6, 7 something. Actually, I think it is a loss. So yeah, don't use Corlex for meat. Don't do that at home, at least not until you have researched the more advanced things which allows you to get way more meat. That explains why we don't have that much Corlex food here. And the question then is, how are we doing up here with the well, Corlex milk is fine. Hey, we don't even need any more Corlex food. We have plenty of Corlex milk and stuff. But I would still actually like to use ammonia here. Just like make a little request for ammonia. Because I feel like in the long run this will be way more efficient. Then let's see, where do we have the cyanic acid? There we have it. Okay, that is already being pulled upwards. What is this? Where are you going? Ah! Yeah, I kind of think you can stop that right now, actually. Especially if we take into consideration the fact that you... What is this? Formamide. Okay, that's not great. Oh. That's not great, but this is great alien samples. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that I could start just emptying this pipe or something, but actually what we can do is that we, instead of having that, we will just do that. So the only difference now is that we will just not automatically provide anything here. At least not for the moment. Ugh. Because I think that this ammonia is produced in a much better fashion by the pure urea recipe. So my goal is basically to, well, I can do that now already, just get rid of this thing. You are consuming too much urea is my opinion, my theory, so I will check if that might be true. And that means that I will not need really pump there, will I? No, instead what I should do is that I should have a pump over here, kind of ish. Or something. Let's use a small little tank, maybe? Which we can... fill up a little bit without a problem, and then we can have a pump over here. And this pump is connected to this one. And when we have cyanic acid, more than 5,000 or something, just a little bit of a cache, then we can put that into this thing. Although I'm not sure about this, but we shall see. Then this mess we can straighten out a bit. It will be very, very interesting to see actually how this will become. So right now we have some ammonia. What kind of pipe is this? Oh right, it's should be an ammonia pipe. So now we are just kind of missing the cyanic acid, which means that I need some meat. So let's go visit the dear beloved oaks. 83%. Very nice, and we are still researching. I don't think we will be that lucky that we will finish it in this episode, but it's nice that it's progressing without too many manual deliveries. Meat. Thank you. Ugh, this is 499k now. That's not great. Although it's quite common that that happens. Meat. Here we go. And because I'm impatient, here you go. Please make some cyanic acid so that I can have... Ooh, I'm getting some... Where did that come from? Oh well. I'm not complaining. So that means that you are now getting some small amounts of cyanic acid. What does this one say? Not a lot, which means that we are not currently giving it to the cobalt extract, which makes very much sense. We're making some melamine resins. We're making some of those thingies, and we should be making some circuits. Where are all these things coming from? I don't get it. But I'm very satisfied with it. Let's see what we can make now. I wrote this down. Biofactory. Solid separator. Let's see. Solid separator. Biofactory. And then Botanical nursery. Currently can't insert into this thing, so I will just have to grab some manually. Botanical nursery. FTS reactor. How are we doing with the meat and cyanic acid and stuff? Cyanic acid we have. Oh, now we actually need the real urea. Oh, great. Ground borer. Do I still have ground borer? Sure, okay. Oh, wood pressing units. I was thinking about using those. That never happened. I mean, in order to make machines and build all the things, I do need to fix. I do need some circuits, so don't have much choice right now but to make some requests, manual deliveries. That is very nice. Almost too nice. Dried grod Yotoi leaves, yeah, I think I have plenty of those. Copper cables, I think I have plenty of those. Oh, nice. Oh, how nice. Okay, very good, you can have this back. We're actually getting a real delivery. No need to make anything manually. Trust in the automation. I think this is a very good sign actually, that we're starting to just like get things whenever we need it. Speaking of which, I kind of wonder how we are doing with the borax. Borax. We have borax. We have plenty of borax right now. How are we doing with the lamps? We need glass. How are we doing with the glass? We're getting some amounts of glass. We have pure sand. We just got a delivery of quartz. It looks fine. Looks very much fine. I do realize, however, that this has a request priority of 10. This is requesting pure sand. That means that a lot of pure sand is gonna go here. Oh, and we just got another set of quartz. That's nice. Things are kind of starting to look good, I would say. Now I do wish we could say the same thing for our circuits. Our slow circuit production. Or maybe I'm just impatient. Where is it again? It's over here. Yeah, I mean, you should be producing some circuits now pretty soon, I think. So that's nice. can just stay here and let the robots deliver things to me, while I spend some time looking around at the map and seeing what we need or not. I still need to fix these things. We still have plenty of aromatics, even though we did make a delivery a while ago of aromatics. Yep. Medium distillates is dangerously big. That's not great. Medium distillates is used for strip distillates, which is currently used for this thing, whatever this is, methanol. We can't really use it for a lot of other things just yet. Gasoline possibly, but I'm not sure how helpful that would be. Acetic acid, I don't know. Diesel, I don't know. Styrene. I mean, there's nothing here that we really need, kind of, that I can think of right now. I mean, we might have use for some of these things, but I don't quite know for what just yet. And it seems like methanol can be made from very many different ways. Strip distillates, right, you were only used for that. Medium distillates, you are only used to make strip distillates. So medium distillates seems pretty useless to me right now, which is not that great. I guess what we could do is to just make a little when I say a little, I mean a big tank. We could possibly also use some smaller pie tanks, but I think we're gonna have quite a bit of this, so I might even use a big one. I basically want to make sure that these distillates don't stop the production of everything else. Do you have one of those? No, you don't. Now you do. Because these condensed distillates we're kind of starting to run out of, and I assume that we might have, yeah, output full, it says here. We seem to have a lot of crude oil suddenly, which I guess is nice, but the problem is that we have way too many medium distillates, and that's not great. Jesus. Where did all of these come from? Okay, that's good. I'm not complaining, not at all. So, what do I need? I need a botanical nursery still, maybe. I don't know if I made that or not. I probably did. FTS reactor. I need concrete. And desulfurization units. It's not that often that I need concrete, but it happens every now and then. When it does, it's kind of annoying. Because I think I don't have it LTN-ified yet. But what I do have is some production of it right here. So another FTS reactor. Desulfurization unit, FTS reactor, botanical nursery. That should be fine. You are not missing material, you have the material right here. Yep, you're on your way to pick it up. Awesome. Now, then maybe we can start focusing on these things. Your crusher. High pressure furnace we have. Destructive distillation column we also have. Okay, that wasn't that much anyway, it seems. Oh well. Now the question is, where should we put this production? And I have decided to put this over here. I'm not quite sure why, but it just feels like it's out of the way somewhere. I don't know. Why not, essentially? Though it seems like I should probably also get some of them robots over here. That direction, please. Thank you. Very good. And then we shall have a couple of, you can probably guess, train stations. And then it seems like we are desperately running out of rails. And I guess that means that we might as well just go to the mall. And yeah, just wait for some robots, wait for stuff to pick up, wait for things to be delivered, and do a small amount of fast forward, I think. Because, yeah, I think it's time to round off this episode. I will close this one and write down that that's where we need to continue in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I think that things are doing decently well now. We have a little bit of a glass issue, it seems, for some reason. Although the glass is being produced quite a lot, so I mean, we're just getting delivery after delivery after delivery after delivery over here, so it's, yeah, I think things just need a little bit of time to catch up. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.